It is Thursday, November 3rd, and again, I'm coming to you walking from the bus station. But one of the things I have been reflecting on is around moving to a new city and making friends. So the pandemic made me like a super introvert. And being introverted and being shy are different things. So being introverted means that I just get energy from being in solitude, and sometimes it drains my energy to be in large groups. All of that said, I'm fine showing up in larger groups and social situations, but I just have to prepare. And I think my friend Stephanie Toma calls it like, I don't know if it's a solitude sandwich or an introvert sandwich, but pretty much before like a social event, you take some time on your own to recharge. And then afterward, you might need some time to recharge as well. So we can still show up in social situations. We just have to manage our energy. So a couple things I've learned after being in LA for 4 months now is LA is very big. And so even people that I thought I would see a lot, like my friend Jeff, I've only really seen a handful of times in my 4 months here because LA is really big and most people kind of just keep to their general area. So I'm currently in Inglewood area and not that many people are here. And so one of the things I've learned in terms of kind of building my community is, because I have the privilege to be able to do this, I don't have a car yet, but I can be relatively mobile. So I'm willing to meet people close to where they live and or work if it's convenient. So for example, yesterday I met up with my friend Melody in West Adams, and she drove from the east side, like downtown area where she lives, and I made the commute up north. And then today I just had coffee with another friend, Ashley, who lives in Santa Monica, and I commuted about an hour to go meet her. And so because LA is so big, especially if you're new here, I think having some flexibility on where you're willing to meet people can be helpful. And since my co-working space in West Hollywood closed, I've been working from home, so I appreciate kind of these moments to get out of my home office and explore different parts of the city, and get to meet people that way. I think another thing that I have had to do is get a little bit more comfortable with reaching out to people and letting them know that I'm here. So the funny thing is when I caught up with Jeff this past weekend, he's like, hey, are you in town or are you coming back next week? And so even though I feel like I've been here for 4 months, I have to remind people that I'm here because not everyone knows where everyone is, and you know, everyone might be traveling. So it's not in my nature to usually do a lot of outreach, but I think that if you want to be intentional about finding community and moving to a new place, kind of putting yourself out there is important. All of that said, I can't believe it has already been 4 months since I got here. And I feel like I'm still in the early stages of reaching out to people and getting to know people. And that part has been really fun. So what about you? Have you kind of had to move to a new city in your 30s and build your community that way? Any strategies for how you navigated that? All right, good to see all of you, and I will talk to you soon.